Murph, a couple of hours on from winning Rising Star. How's it all feeling? Has it sunk in?
Yeah, it's good, mate. Obviously, it was a good night last night. Spent a bit of time with the boys that were on my table. JL was in town with Garlo as well, the CEO. So we just went up to a room, had a couple of drinks. It was a good night, yeah.
I guess, obviously chatting to you straight after draft night, you maybe seemed a bit apprehensive going across the free, but then you sort of obviously set the world on fire. How impressive your year have you been? Have you surprised yourself?
Yeah, obviously I was very excited to go over there. It was going to be a little bit different moving away from home. Didn't really know what to expect, really. Obviously not knowing anything else, being a Melbourne boy all my life, and I think it's the best thing that's ever happened to me, really. It's really brought me out as a person as well as a footballer. Couldn't be happier where I am, and Fremantle as a club, everyone involved, it's welcomed me and my family in, and very grateful. And, when I got there, I just wanted to prove Fremantle right for picking me and sort of make a statement. And I'm pretty happy with, I've been pretty grateful that they've backed me in, and lucky enough to play some pretty good footy this year.
What do you think of that first game? Did you give those
I wasn't really getting much of a lick of the ice cream in that game. I reckon I had one touch at half time, so I was a little bit rattled, but I guess it did give me a little bit of confidence, knowing that I can do it at AFL level, and so early on in my career as well, it probably allowed me to be comfortable and relax, and it probably did allow me to be confident that I could play my game at AFL level. And I'm pretty lucky that the coaching staff and the players encouraged me to be me as well, and they like to say I got drafted for a reason, and we like you to show what you got drafted for. And I think a lot of the boys are like that as well. We obviously have our system and stuff, but we like to bring our own, each and every one of us bring our own flair and stuff like that, and I'm very lucky to have that.
It's such an incredibly talented group of young players. You look through, you've got the votes this year. Make the board a little more special, seeing how much talent there was around you. That's such great years.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys had amazing years. I mean, I really didn't know what was going to happen on the night, and you're right. I'm very honoured to be recognised among such a good group of boys. And Levi's playing in the grand final this week, so that'll be very exciting for him. And Dan Curtin, Archie Roberts, Harvey Langford, they all going to be amazing players. So it was amazing to be able to be recognised among such a good group of boys.
Some of your statistics stand up pretty well with some of the greats of the game from early there. In terms of goals, assists and goals in the first season. I think Cyril, similar sort of numbers.
Yeah.
Did you imagine having such an impact with a little ball in hand forward to set up a year start?
Yeah, no, I didn't really put too much thought to it. I obviously knew I was going to be playing forward, and I didn't grow up playing too much half forward especially. So I was pretty lucky to have the coaching staff and a lot of players that play that role, like Michael Frederick, Sam Sukowski, Shea Bolton, who are all very good players at that position. They really helped me out, and finding my way at the half forward line and being pretty foreign to me to start the year. And I like to try and not worry about how many possessions I get sometimes, and I sort of base my games off more what I do with the ball, and I try and not waste a possession, and that's sort of what I go off with.
When you start knocking on JL's door, asking for more midfield time?
We discussed it a little bit in our exit, and I'll probably do a bit of work through there in the pre-season, build up my craft at AFL level in the midfield, because that's where I want to spend my time in the future. And I reckon you'll see me there a little bit more next year, just little drips and drops, which will be good.
What do you want to improve?
Just get physically stronger, and build up my mental game in that set aspect. There's a lot that goes into learning to bear forward, and now learning to some midfield stuff as well. And there's a lot that goes into it. Probably my running power as well. It's different to being getting tackled more, and the high speed efforts and stuff like that. It's all pretty different. So there's a lot of stuff that I'll work on the pre-season. Yeah. Well, I've been pretty lucky. I actually haven't been homesick, which is, a lot of boys go through that, and I've been pretty lucky, and I reckon that's because of my setup. So I obviously moved in with Andy straight away, and he welcomed me in like a brother straight away, and he nurtured me in with all the boys and made that sort of process really easy, and made my time straight away when it was a little bit different, sort of to take my mind off it. And from then on, the club was great in organising a host family for me, and they're like a second family for me. I love where I live. I love the setup that I'm in, and my parents come over a lot. They're really good with that, and I'm very lucky that I've got such a good supporting family that they came to almost every game, especially Mum. This year she loves it. So I'm very lucky to have a lot of people in my life that care a lot about me, and it's very, very good setup. Yeah, it was pretty tough to go out the way that I did in my first final as well. It was just great to be out there, and I thought, we're going to get over the line when we got in front in the last quarter, and it just wasn't meant to be. But definitely, fired all of us up to, want to be there and, get to the top. And I think, hopefully in the next couple of years we're going in the right direction, and we'll see where we go.